Let's talk about fashion and style. How would you describe your style?
Interesting question. I feel like my style is diverse. On some days, I just wear a black t-shirt and a jeans. And on some other days, it depends on where I'm going. I would like to dress up a little bit, put on some fancy clothes, and just go out with it.
What influences your clothing choices?
It depends on my mood, and also it depends where I'm going. So, instance, let's say I'm going to the gym. Of course, I'm gonna be in like sport clothes. I have to wear a suit and tie. And if I'm going, let's say, to a social gathering with my friend, it just be like smart casual or casual
How has your
clothes.
style changed over the years?
A lot actually. Let's say when I was a teenager, it was kind of black funky or sweet red crazy color. And put on some necklace, some necklace, crazy hairstyle. But as you get older, I changed my style a little bit to more elegant, more simple and less crazy color.
Now let's talk about art and creativity. What type of art do you prefer?
Actually, it depends because I think art advantage. So, for instance, art, concept, music, theater, cinema, and painting. But for me personally, I love art, especially Kali. I love cinema.
Would you like to learn more about art in the future?
Yes, so I'm open for different ideas, different perspective. Especially, I'm not interested at the moment. Let's say painting or modern art, but I'm interested in future to learn more about
Now
it.
let's talk about relaxation. How do you relax?
Oh, I love relaxing. There's a lot of ways to relax. I could just book a massage session or the most common way. And my favorite way is going to the beach on an early morning where it's empty. No one is there. I just grab my stuff, go to the beach, and just sit and chill there.
What do you do to manage stress?
Interesting question. There are a lot of ways, but uh, the first one I would always use is just to take deep breath and just slowly inhale. And since I'm a Muslim guy, I wear a lot of Quran. So he helped me like calm instantly.
What helps you stay calm when you're very busy?
I think just being busy, the idea itself, it keep me like calm. I'm not a very social person in general, but sometimes you get in trouble or in a situation where it makes you just stressed or anxious. So I try to cover it and just like remember that is not the end of the world. I can finish the task and be with it. This right time when you have someone solve a problem. Recently, a friend of mine asked me about what the best option to buy, since he was having a lot of issue and problem in his current car. So I was like, so I will give you some options. And the first option was for say what our first car it was pickup truck. So it definitely like recommended the option, but he told me aim for something a little bit smaller and more eco fuel efficient. Except I gave him a different option about let's say Toyota is a really good option and Nissan they have a variety of options. I really think I have knowledge about the car and what good, what bad, what fits his personality because it's really important to have a car that fits your personality other than the eco fuel system or the fancy look or the color. And I really feel happy helping him about the option. Even today ended up buying a Ford truck. The reason why he bought his pickup truck because it's a big car and when you drive a big car in the street, it really helps you Let's say seeing the field of the area to avoid a car accident or a sudden wreck, and at the same time, people just avoid coming across you, and it's just like you feel like king driving
So
a
we've
car.
been talking about a friend that you helped solve a problem. We're going to continue to talk about problem solving. What qualities make someone good at solving problems?
So thank you for watching this video. I want to give you a free course that has helped thousands of students improve their IELTS speaking score. What it's going to do is take you through every single part of the test and give you strategies for part 1, part 2 and part 3, and also allow you to practice at home for free and get feedback. To sign up for that for free, all you have to do is just click the link in the description. Thanks very much, and let's get back to the video.
In my opinion, the AI person, because you're older, you get the more knowledge and wisdom you get with life experiment and interacting with different type of people and personality and character. So in my opinion, I think the A is one of the qualities. Or let's say a boy with help. And then qualified in
Why
solving
do
a
some
problem.
people prefer to solve problems alone rather than ask for help?
I feel like that I'm an independent person and try as much as possible to solve certain problem with my own knowledge and with my own abilities. Before I go out and ask someone for help. For example, once I had a problem about choosing the right major where I wanted to study, so my parents were actually like trying to suggest for me to study interior design. But like my mother, but for me I was like no. I prefer to choose something that I love. So I ended choosing the media field, mass
Now let's talk about emotional
communication.
intelligence. What role does emotional intelligence play in solving problems?
It's a big role actually. It's really important to have the emotional intelligence. I didn't have it before, like when I was younger. In my teenage years, also 18, 19, because it will push your thing to have in helping you, like solve problem or solving a conflict. Let's say you are having a discussion. So if you have emotion, you wouldn't change it. You to become a problem or a big issue between you two. If you have, you would just take it as different perspective before two friends and discuss it in turn. It's really important to learn about it if you don't know a lot about the
Some
emotional
people think that
intelligence.
the best way to help other people is to be as empathetic as possible, while other people think that you should be brutally honest with people. Which do you think is the best approach?
Oh, top one. Can you just repeat the question
Some
again?
people think that the best way to help others is to be as empathetic as possible, to show empathy, I understand you.
Yeah.
And other people think that the best way is to just tell them the truth, even if it hurts their feelings.
Okay, it's a top one, but I think both. They go hand in hand. Let's say being an impact or having empathy towards someone. It's really good, especially if they are having like a major problem in their life or they trying to solve it. Let's say this question, you can be virtually honest with someone because you might end up pushing him or her to. So in this case, you have to be really empathetic or trying to choose your word wisely. But in terms, let's say, someone who is actually rude or not a nice person, and someone who is bully or trying to attack someone. You have to be brutally honest and straight with them and tell them you are doing something wrong. You can be like that, you can act this way, so it depends on the context or the situation that this person in.